Namaste learners. Welcome to the UPSC Illustrator, where boring history becomes binge-worthy. Today we are going to explore how a bunch of European traders turned into rulers and how the fate of India changed forever. Let's rewind to the 15th century. In 1453, Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Turks. With it, the land routes to India, the lifeline of Europe's spice trade, were blocked for spices like pepper and other materials such as silk. India was the Amazon of the ancient world, so Europe needed a plan B. Europe was buzzing with the Renaissance, curiosity, science, and a love for exploration. Portugal, led by Prince Henry the Navigator, dreamt of finding a sea route to India and bypassing Muslim intermediaries who dominated the land trade. And then it happened. In 1498, Vasco da Gama arrived in Calicut. India was now directly accessible via sea. What followed? The European rush. So now, let's meet our European players in this desi Game of Thrones. Portuguese, first in, last out. Dutch, great traders, not so great rulers. British, came to trade, stayed to rule. French, competed with the British but lost out. Danes, small presence, big missionaries. Portugal started strong. Calicut, Cochin, Goa. Governors like Almeida and Albuquerque expanded control and even tried social reform, banning sati and encouraging intermarriage. But they were also known for religious persecution and the dreaded Inquisition in Goa. And the Dutch, they were all about trade. Factories in Masulipatam, Surat, Chinsura, they traded cotton, spices, even opium. But they lost to the English in the Battle of Bidara and faded away into the spice-rich Malay archipelago. And then enters the main character of our story, the British East India Company. Formed in 1600 with a charter from Queen Elizabeth I. Starting with Surat 1613, they expanded to Bombay, Madras, and Calcutta. Their secret weapon, local diplomacy plus military strategy plus slow and steady takeover through the policy of divide and rule. And now, let's talk about the quietest player in the European invasion game. The Danes. Yup, Denmark had its eye on India too. And no, they didn't come here for Lego bricks. The Danes set up a trading post at Tranquebar in Tamil Nadu in 1620. The Danes weren't as aggressive as the others. They focused more on missionary work than empire building. Eventually, by 1845, the Danes got tired of colonial competition and sold all their Indian settlements to the British. Finally, the French came late but made strong moves in Pondicherry, Masulipatam, Chandarnagar. Governor Dupleix was smart. He even started using Indian politics to his advantage. But unfortunately for France, the Carnatic Wars saw the French lose their edge. The decisive blow, the Battle of Vandivash in 1760. So by the mid-1700s, the British had no European rivals left in India. But how did they do it? We will read about it in the next video, where we will dwell deep into the timeline of each European power in India, especially the Portuguese, French, and the British. Until then, stay curious, stay sharp.